Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a video tutorial for a plugin called farmExpansions. This is for the Fvbot, also known as the orange bot, or we call Fvbot. With this plugin, you will be able to delete all the log tiles to get all the expansions for free, or you can delete the money buildings like money tree, cash cow, etc. Or you can delete those items when they become decos, and you will be also to remove treasures or delete each tile individually, or whichever you choose to delete. Now, as you can see on my farm, that I have already opened up some log tiles. However, there are still many that I have not opened up yet. I will first show you how to choose the tile that you want to open individually first, and then I will also show you how to open them all at once. At first, you must install the plugin called farmExpansions from Quick Updater. So you look for farmExpansions, click Add Repair, and then you will see Install Successfully. Once you have installed it, you need to close your bot, then reopen your bot and run it for one complete cycle in order for it to show up in the plugins list. After you have run your bot for one complete cycle, you go to the plugins tab. Go to the plugins tab and look for the plugin farmExpansions. Double click on it so it will open up for you. At first, I'm going to show you I will only delete a few tiles right now for the ones that I choose to delete. In this case here, I'm going to choose Elven Pasture and Enchanter's Garden. I only want to delete these two tiles for now. At first, I must go to the settings plugin to make sure that the settings are set on the farm that I want to work on. In this case is the Amber Hills Adventure, which is called Dragon Valley in Fvbot. If you don't know the exact name for the farm, you can look at it, call farm definitions, and look at it. See here, Dragon Valley, that's the Enchanted Glen for, the Amber Hills farm. And so I choose the Dragon Valley and make sure my farm is selected to continue, so whatever that is growing in my farm will be grown. And then hit load world and save and refresh. Then I also wanted to make sure that the plugin for farmExpansions is also enabled. So you see here, farmExpansions is unticked, is enabled, and then you hit save plus refresh to save it again. First, I must look for the 3-digit farm code that I want to delete for the buildings. So in this case, I'm looking for Elven Pasture and Enchanter's Garden. You see the 3-digit code here is XDV. So what I have to do is click on delete, hit save settings, and then put the code XDV. Hit submit. Then I choose for the tile Elven Pasture and Enchanter's Garden. I click on these two, then hit run, hit save settings. Settings are saved. and then I run my bot with either the run account or refresh token. As you can see from the log here, the farm expansions deleted those two tiles that I have selected to delete. Now let's reload my farm and check the result. Now my farm has reloaded, and you can see the two tiles that I selected to delete are now removed. See, this area is now clear. And now I'm going to show you the other option to delete all the tiles, all the remaining tiles at once with the plugin Farm Expansions. Now with the plugin, if you just simply want to delete all expansions at once, then what you do is click Get All Expansions, click Update Farm after Run, and hit Save Settings, and run your bot. As you can see, Farm Expansions is now deleting all the tiles at once right now. Okay, now let's stop my bot and check the result. My farm is reloaded, and as you can see, all the tiles are removed. Everything is cleaned out. By the way, I want to mention that if there's any building that you want to delete on the farm that you cannot delete with the regular recycle tools in game, then what you can do is use the Farm Expansion plugin to delete the particular building, and you can do it the same way as you do deleting the tiles individually. Okay, you have to look up the first 3-digit code of the farm for the building, and then select the building to delete it. That's it. That concludes the lesson for this video. Hello everyone. In this lesson, I'm going to show you some of the new features that were added to the plugin Farm Expansions after our last video lesson on the plugin. As you can see, this function get unlocked, and also export codes are added to the plugin as new function. I will show you how to use them on this section of the video. Okay, this new function get unlocked will allow you to unlock each tile individually for whichever tile you choose to unlock. And this function export codes will allow you to get the database name code of the items that are loose inside each lock tile. You can get the codes and then use those codes, copy them, paste them to another plugin called RSZ items, and use that plugin to store those items before you unlock and delete the tiles. I will show you how to do it. For example, right now I'm going to unlock this tile, Echo Valley. As you can see from my farm, this is the lock tiled Echo Valley here, and it has 2 items inside that has not been removed yet. So I'm going to remove these 2 items first and then unlock this tile. Now on the plugin farm expansions, this one, the Echo Valley, it's a tile that I want to delete and unlock it. So what I have to do is, and that's the only one I want to delete for now. So what I have to do is click on this number 1 here, click on it, and then make sure get unlocked is ticked, save settings, and but I want to run the plugin RSZ items to remove these 2 items inside the lock tile first before I delete the tile. So what I do is I click on export codes, then I copy this line here, this code area here, into the plugin RSZ items. And I want to mention to you that before you use RSZ items plugin to store those items, you have to manually go into farm and put an item into your cellular storage so that the storage is activated in game, and then you can run RSZ items to store the items. Here's RSZ items. Place the codes that I just copied, paste it here, and make sure this box show other buildings is ticked, so you can see here is the Echo Valley tile, and these are the 2 that I want to store. And then click on run. Of course, I have to make sure that I am on the farm that I want. In this case is a real farm. I load the settings, then I save and refresh, and run my bot. You can see it from the log. The RSZ items are able to store those 2 items, the bear, the chimpanzee, into my storage. After I run the RSZ items to store those 2 items, I can now unlock this tile, Echo Valley, here with farm expansions. So what I have to do is make sure run is ticked, get unlocked is ticked, and then save settings. Then run my bot with a refresh token or run account button. As you can see from the bot log, farm expansions did remove that tile number 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the tile for Echo Valley, tile ID for Echo Valley. I want to mention that you can use this button, clear unlocked, in the event that if you have selected the wrong tile to unlock, or the wrong item, the wrong tile item that you want to remove for the codes, then you can clear it. You just simply press this button here and redo your selection again. And now, as you can see, I have reloaded my farm, and you can see that tile Echo Valley is no longer there. It's been deleted, removed. So you have opened up the land for that area, and you can check on the storage, and you can see the chimpanzee and the bear are stored. In case if you wanted to remove every single loose item on the inside every lock tiles at once, then what you need to do is make sure that nothing here is ticked, and then click on this export codes, and then you will see that the database code for every item inside every tile is here, and then again copy it and paste it to RSZ items and run RSZ items to store all of them. Well, this concludes the lesson for the additional features that got added to the plugin farm expansions.